Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sport climbing competitions in women's combined qualification lead category.
Para diri sekalian, kita lanjutkan final sport climbing kategori lead combined putri.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the athletes and please take the positions. Please give your big applause for our competition today. Ladies and gentlemen, in the first female route, bib number 74, Li Hyun-ying from China's Taipei.
Finalis di kategori lead combined putri Li Hyun-ying dari Chinese Taipei.
bib number 44, Kim Jung from Korea.
Yes, di kategori bola combine putih Kim Jung dari Korea.
the third female's route to be number 38, Marlenova Hazel from Kazakhstan.
Di jalur putri kategori lain beliau dari Marlenova Hazel dari Kazakhstan.
Ladies and